Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. Hey, over the last couple of years, my YouTube channel has grown tremendously, and I can only appreciate it, the viewers who subscribe. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button to get the first up-to-date videos, or you could always Google my name, Dr. Jawad, and you could go to my JDoc Real Minute page. Again, if you hit the subscribe button, you'll get the most up-to-date videos, and thanks everybody who's watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. In this short video, I'm going to talk about an important concept that I have run into a lot. I've been working out for over 20 years, and there are times in the past, even now, that on my way to the gym, I am just hoping that my car would break down. I wish I had a flat tire. I wish I got injured just so I don't have to work out that day. And again, it's exercise and adrenal fatigue. Very, very important concept. Now, let me first talk about the benefits of exercise. Exercising, first and foremost, has a plethora of benefits, and I always encourage everybody and anybody to exercise, whether you're starting off just by walking around the block, or you're doing an aerobics class, or you're doing a CrossFit class, or you're weight training with a personal trainer. Exercise is key. There's many benefits. One, it improves brain function. Not only does it improve oxygenation to the brain and increases mitochondrial synthesis, it also increases proprioception. Now, proprioception is in our joints. Anywhere we have a joint, there's a signal that tells the brain where you are in space and time. Whether it be your fingertips to your wrist, to your elbows, shoulders, to your ankles, to your toes. The reason why you know where you are in space and time is because the proprioceptive input to the brain is signaling where you are. And when you exercise, you're just making those signals even better, faster, and stronger. Okay, nerves that fire together, wire together, and the more you exercise, you're increasing the proprioceptive input to the brain. You're improving brain function. Also too, movement patterns. Now, the key thing with physical therapy, occupational therapy, any type of rehab, what you're trying to do is you're trying to reestablish the correct movement patterns. Okay? Now with working out, same thing. Okay, so you're going to reestablish how the body works if you have a chronic injury or an acute injury. When you're going through physical therapy, they're retraining the muscles on how to work. When physical therapy is over, it's important that you exercise and continue the work that you've done with a physical therapist or occupational therapist so you get better. Also too, increase body composition and, most important, confidence. Exercise, bar none, increases confidence. Not only does it increase dopamine levels that are fired off to the brain, it releases endorphins, but also too, it makes you more confident. Why? Because when you exercise, you are burning fat, you are increasing muscle tone, you're shaving off the areas where you want to shave, you're building where you want to build, you're increasing confidence because you're changing your body composition. Okay, very important. Also too, when you exercise, you release the anabolic hormones. Anabolic hormones like growth hormone, testosterone, progesterones. You're releasing all those nice hormones to increase the muscle tone, also too, to improve how the body works. Okay, so there's a lot of benefits to exercise, and it's never too late to start. All right, so let's go over to adrenal fatigue. Now, the adrenal glands are small, thumb-shaped, size of a thumb that sit on top of your kidneys in the back. Now, the adrenal glands, I've done previous videos on it. Very, very important because, again, they control how the body works. They control the hormone release, the DHEA for the anabolic and the sex hormones. Also, too, for the males and females, testosterone, progesterone, estrogens. Okay? It controls, again, release aldosterone, which, again, controls the body minerals composition. Also, too, helps regulate blood pressure. Also, too, the adrenal gland releases cortisol, which is the anti-inflammatory hormone, but also too, it helps stabilize blood sugar. So the adrenal glands are small shaped glands that sit on top of your kidneys in the back, and we have two of them. Now, the important thing is with adrenal fatigue. Now, adrenal fatigue can happen. It happens often. Now, you may either be producing too much cortisol, or you may be producing too little cortisol, or the rhythm is just flat. All right, so again, how do you know you have adrenal fatigue? It's because when you have lower than 23 units of cortisol measured, you're in adrenal fatigue. Okay? It's actually stage 3 adrenal fatigue. And what happens is then the adrenal glands, they help regulate how we respond to stress. It stabilizes blood sugar, our sleeping patterns, inflammation, and weight gain. If you're exercising and you're not losing weight, but you're actually gaining weight, okay, you may be in adrenal fatigue. So the question I always ask is this. 3 questions, very important. Are you burnt out? Again, the analogy, are you driving to the gym or wherever you want to go and you're just praying that the car breaks down? Burnout. So the key question is, again, do you feel energized after you work out? After you work out, if you feel energized, that's great. Are you burned out? You may have adrenal fatigue. The question also too, when you finish the exercise, would it be possible to repeat it? If you're just saying, hey, you know what, I am just glad this thing is done. I just want to go home. I need to go to work. I'm just burned out, okay? You may have adrenal fatigue. Now the next day, how do you feel the next day? Are you just completely sore the next day? Now, the next day, are you sore as in delayed onset muscle soreness, like I had a good workout yesterday, or are you just still feeling just burned out, worn out, just fatigued, just tired, muscle aches and pains? Because again, those are 3 questions that you want to ask yourself. Now, what do you do? Now, with me, my plan is that I usually take a whole week off of working out and doing my cardio, because I just know that I hit a wall and I just need just a 1 week break, maybe 2 weeks. But if you don't want to do that, you can always change 3 things, okay? You may want to change the frequency. Instead of you're going your 5 days to the gym or wherever you're going, you may want to cut down back to 3. It's always going to be there. There's 52 weeks of the year, okay? So you're not going to lose anything by taking a couple of days off. Or the intensity. Are you just too intense working out? You may want to change the intensity, just kind of bring it down a little bit, okay? Do less. Also, too, the time. Are you working out for too long? Now, with weight training, I've always been taught that idealistically, for heavy weight training, you only want to work out for about a good 40 to 45 minutes of weight training, that's it. If you're doing anything more, basically it's overkill. You're not gaining anything. But too, with exercise, are you just going too long? Are you working out in the gym for 2 hours? Well, maybe you want to cut down the time, to maybe 60 minutes, or maybe just 40 minutes. Or maybe if you're running, let's go for a walk, okay? You want to change something if you're feeling that you're just too burned out. Now, in addition, supplementation is very, very key, okay? Because the adrenal glands, they sit on top of the kidneys, very important for your overall health, so you want to take care of your adrenal glands, especially if you're postmenopausal female and your ovaries have shut down and you're pulling on your adrenal glands. Some supplements I always recommend, the vitamin B1. Okay, vitamin B1 is essential for mitochondrial synthesis. It helps produce ATP, which is our energy currency. And I always recommend 200 milligrams first thing in the morning. Potassium. Potassium's a must. You need at least 4,700 milligrams of potassium per day. Magnesium. Okay, magnesium it's involved in over 300 enzymatic processes in our body. So magnesium is a must to help relax the muscles. Vitamin D3 is a must. Selenium is good for the thyroid, because what happens when you're burning out your adrenal glands, actually you're reducing the function of your thyroid gland. Now, herbs, I always recommend adaptogens. Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is key. I've done a previous video on it. Ashwagandha is key for adrenal health. It helps stabilize cortisol levels. Rhodiola rosea, same thing. Again, it's adaptogen. It helps stabilize how your body is overreacting to the training, to the adrenal fatigue. And licorice root. Okay, these are 3 phenomenal herbs called adaptogens, which will help stabilize the cortisol levels in the adrenal glands. So, exercise and adrenal fatigue. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button, share with a friend. I'll see you in the next one. Be good. Hello, this is Dr. Jawad. Please subscribe to my channel for more up-to-date videos. And thanks for watching.